Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Bodur. I would like to welcome all of you to ESCD 5234, Cultural Issues. I will be your professor for the class, so we will spend 5 weeks together. Let me say a few things about myself first. Again, my name is Yashar Bodur. I'm an associate professor of early childhood education in the Department of Teaching and Learning. I teach this class on a regular basis. In addition to cultural issues, I teach EDS courses, doctoral courses, and occasionally undergraduate courses. The purpose behind this video is to give you a basic orientation to the course and introduce you to the content we will cover and the books that we will use in our class. Well, first, let's talk about the class a little bit. As the title of the course suggests, cultural issues, we will be looking at cultural issues primarily in the United States with some global connections. We will start our course with a discussion of culture as a concept and as it relates to you as an individual, and then we will move on to culture in the United States and different groups of people in the United States and how they practice and how they live within the society. And then we are going to move into education and experiences of immigrant students. And from the immigrant students, we are going to move on to the general concept of multicultural education and culturally responsive pedagogy. And these are interrelated, interchangeable terms. And then at the very end, we are going to look at an approach called SIOP, S-I-O-P, which stands for Sheltered Instruction Observation Protocol. And this approach is used with English language learners. So our last module or last week will be about teaching English language learners. Well, we will be using two textbooks in our class. The first book, The Intersection of Cultures by Joel Spring, is it's kind of a standard textbook for multicultural education, but of course there's a reason why I selected this book for our class. I like Joel Spring's writing style. Number one, it's more like a conversation, so it's an easy read for the students, for you. And the other thing is he integrates a lot of his experiences into the text, and that is very helpful in illustrating the points that he's making. And then the last good thing about his book is that he makes a connection with the global economy and globalization of the world. The second textbook, The Inner World of the Immigrant Child by Christina Igoa, and this book focuses primarily on immigrant students and describes a certain intervention, instructional intervention Christina Igoa used when she worked with immigrant students. She used film strips. Children made film strips to talk about their experiences, their problems and such, and she found really wonderful things. I think that you're going to find the book, Christina Igoa book, really interesting and useful as you move towards your practice later on. Let's see, we are going to have 4 assignments in our class. There are 5 weeks and 4 assignments, therefore you will have an assignment almost every week. The very first assignment is going to be in cultural autobiography. You're going to examine yourself, your life, in light of certain questions that I have prepared for you, then I will present to you. The second assignment will be a multicultural book report. You are going to read a chapter book written for school children, could be elementary, middle, or high school. And then you're going to examine this book for a variety of reasons, including looking for discrimination type of cases, to explain your reaction to the book, your likings, dislikings, and then potential ways of using the book in the classroom. The third assignment, and the biggest assignment in our class, is an interview assignment. You're going to interview an immigrant for the class, and then this is a key assessment in the ESOL program. What it means is that you have to make a passing grade in this assignment to pass the class. In other words, even if you make hundreds on every single other assignment, if you do not make a passing grade on immigrant interview, you do not pass the class. So please pay special attention to this assignment, and I will provide you with some sample interview questions. You can use the questions I provide, and then you can integrate your own questions. And our last assignment will be a content adaptation assignment, and this is directed towards English language learners. So this is a part of our very last module. What it is that I'm going to give you a one-page social studies text, and I'm going to ask you to rewrite this text, maybe integrate some visuals and such to make it more accessible or more readable, more understandable to students who may not speak English proficiently. So those are the main assignments. In addition to these assignments, we are going to have online discussions every week in every module. There will be 2 online discussions in every module, and these discussions will be related to our course readings and related to the theme that we have for each module. The questions will be really broad for a good reason. The broad questions will allow you to integrate the content from your readings. At the same time, you will be able to integrate your own experiences and your own opinions. Now, the requirement for the online discussions is that once I provide the prompt, I will expect all of you to respond to my prompt by Thursday, and then from Thursday till Sunday, Sunday is the last day of any module, you're going to read your classmates' responses, and you're going to respond to your classmates also. You will see specific requirements for the discussions in our syllabus and in other course materials. Now, the course is designed around learning modules. We have 5 weeks, therefore we have 5 learning modules. Every learning module begins on a Monday, and then it lasts until the Sunday of that week. So we have a 7-day period for any learning module. Starts on Monday, ends on Sunday, and the following Sunday we start, the following Monday, we start a new learning module. With each learning module, you're going to have new discussion questions. So the discussion questions of the previous week will be closed, so you won't be able to answer those. Let's see. There is one important point that I would like to make, and it is that this is a summer class. It's a 5-week class, and the time really flies. You will see that we will get to the end of our class really fast. And I'm making this point because we kind of crammed a semester-long course into 5 weeks. Of course, I'm mindful of the time. I'm not going to drive you crazy with work, but it's still important for you to understand that because it's a 5-week class, you have to start working on your assignments, on your readings from day 1, and then you stay on task until we finish the 5 weeks. Because if you lag behind a little bit, it becomes extremely difficult to catch up in a summer course, in a 5-week short-term summer course. So I would like you to stay on task from the very beginning there, and then we will have, I think, no problems at all. Now, I'm absolutely dedicated to your success, and for this, of course, I will make things as clear as possible. But if there are times when you are confused about an assignment, you're confused about my instructions for something, there will be a discussion forum that will run throughout the semester named Ask the Instructor. You can post any course-related questions to this forum anytime, and then I will answer those questions as quickly as I can. And again, these have to be course-related questions. If you have a personal question that would interest no one else in the course, then you will email me using the folio email. I think this is all I have at the moment. Again, this is my welcome video and a basic orientation video. And I will try to make videos for every assignment I have for you guys, so you can hear the instructions from me, and any key points that I would like to emphasize, you will hear them in the videos, as long as my video software cooperates. Sometimes it doesn't. And then I will try to make an introduction video to every single learning module we will have. So this is my attempt. Again, I would like to welcome all of you, and I'm really looking forward to a wonderful 5 weeks with you guys. So goodbye for now.